For this showdown between these two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters, this is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao, and they'll have a nice reach advantage. And they'll be facing Streak Killer, and they will enjoy a power advantage. So many amazing champions over the years have come from this division, the lightweights.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
It's Manny Pacquiao from the Philippines. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one. They'll be squaring up against Streak Killer from England, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the Philippines, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner from England, wearing the orange trunks trimmed with orange, the Streak Killer.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. One punch could change everything in this battle. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Well done with that counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A perfect counter shot. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And that hook misses. That counter shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Can't find a home with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for them. Straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Is he going to punch himself out, though? There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter punch. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. And Manny goes down! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Hook was off target. Missing with the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? So time back in. Let's keep fighting. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What is...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
The perfect counter lands. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? And they're calling it there.
Time is of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.